All right, guys. Welcome. This is Stephanie in the Soul Sister Monarch channel. Happy pre-Thanksgiving Day. Hope you guys are all doing good. I thought before I went to work, I'd jump on real quick and just check in, see how you guys are doing. And this card was in a set of cards it wasn't supposed to be. So, we have a divine feminine energy. Yeah. She's actually in her Empress energy. So, one of you out there is a Leo. There's a Taurus. These are feminines. There's a Libra. There's an Aries and an Aquarius. And a Virgo. Okay? And you're in this Empress energy. You all, no matter what, have a lot of Leo in your charts. All of you. So, I mean, it could be it's multiple placements. Let me just put it that way. Some of you that study charts know your placements, know your different. You have your birth chart. If you look in your 7th house, you might want to study that. There's been a lot of people that have been trying to do work on birth charts on people, and they'll work on their 7th houses because that's where your relationships are. So just look in your 7th house. You might see something you didn't see before, because you'll be looking with new eyes. Okay? All right. So, super interesting, because this card came out in the reverse. And this is Ale Uza, Star of Venus. So I was sitting there thinking, okay, well, this is a resisting energy. Okay? But then remember what I just said about somebody doing work on someone's house. Okay? So, there's a karmic out here. And this divine feminine energy here, this karmic, she's trying to contain something that she started that she ought not have, and she knew when she did it, it was wrong, but, you know, her ego's bigger than her. So, this is an energy she's tried to tap into and appear as this divine feminine I'm talking about over here. Okay? So this is love. This is a very loving energy. And she wanted everybody to see you differently. Okay? She's supposed to appear as this energy, and you're supposed to appear in the reverse. That's why it came out that way. Okay? So this is like what she's projecting. I am pure light. I am not a handful of worthless dust and stars. I'm not an empty shell. I'm a regal pearl formed in this world. That's kind of the energy. Okay? So, of course, you'd be the reverse of all of this. That's what she's projected. And she's got into your birth chart and played in this, in your 7th house. Okay? You radiate. You have blessings upon blessings. Okay? You share your light freely with other people. It comes naturally. She has to think about everything she does. And then she's not even sure of herself when she does that. Because she's not you. And she's trying to be you instead of being herself. You have transcended to it's a divine duality. Okay? You can balance your dark, your light. You can bounce around from the upper world, the lower world, the middle. Yeah, you know, And you can work in the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. You have mastered different aspects of all those queens. Even the High Priestess. This is something she cannot obtain. You went through your lessons. You went through your trials, your challenges, your tribulations, the obstacles. This person did not. But they want your life. They want to be you. She has spent more time projecting negativity upon your name, your reputation, your character, slandering, making up stories, lying about you, than going through her own lessons or even trying to heal her own gaping wounds. Okay? You ignored this, whoever I'm talking to, because you know who this person is. You know what they're about. And you went on your merry little way. Okay? You haven't engaged with any of this. So this is just, talk in the background. It's like muffle energy. You know when someone's talking about you, but it's like, wah, wah, wah. Like, who cares? You have this loving, adventurous side of you, okay? And you stand in your power, and you are creating opportunities without anybody's assistance. You're on your spiritual journey. You're connected with old souls. You're remembering times that it's like past life stuff that's coming to you now that you're getting. You're putting timelines together. You're putting, like, okay, now I know why this person and I don't get along. Because in a past life, we were enemies, or we were meant, or we went through several lifetimes, and this person and I did this same toxic pattern together, and neither one of us broke it. And this time, I'm choosing to break it. I mean, you're figuring things out, okay? Some of you are having dreams, and you're waking up to things that it's giving you the answer that you've been searching for. Some of you have quieted your minds so you could listen to your soul. Some of you have freed yourself from people that were in disguise right underneath your nose. Some of you have realized that that person you thought was your best friend, best little buddy, right? Gal pal, guy friend, whatever, wingman, wing woman, they never wanted you to really be happy or have more than they did. So they made sure that they helped keep you down too, right? Definitely don't want you having a better relationship with someone than the existing relationship they have with somebody. Or if it's non-existing, you got to remember, they secretly want to have a relationship with you. So they're definitely going to steer away anybody that might take your time from your so-called best buddy, best friend. Some of you figured out, I've changed so much in my life. I have done so many things different than I was doing before, and still everything isn't changing. Like the wheel's stuck. It's gone halfway. You know the Price is Right wheel, when it would go around and it would get stuck, and you're like, ah, everybody. It's like that. And the reason being, there's still someone very close to you that pretends and appears to be there for you. But if you look real close, this person cracks every once in a while. You'll catch them sneering at you or seething underneath. They're going to have a hard time keeping that smile in your face kind of thing going on. I'm not kidding you. I've caught so many people. And I'm like, and I'm watching them look at me in this way, and I'm thinking, you have no idea that I can see exactly what you're thinking and feeling, and I can hear you. So even if your back's turned to me, your head's open and I can hear it. Funny. You think I know? You think I don't know that you don't care for me? And how's this supposed to affect me again? I'm confused here. Because this seems to be a personal problem that you have with yourself, and you're putting it on me. And you definitely don't want me to put my life in a better position, because how dare I? Because you're not. You want to stay where you're at, and misery always loves company. Good morning, Claudia. Thanks for joining in. So this has been a big lesson for whoever I'm talking to here. Okay? Big, big, big lesson. But there's this karmic still coming for you. I'm not kidding you. Okay? You don't have to convince anyone of anything. It's not your job. You know who you are. You don't have to prove. You do not have to prove who you are. You're you. It's good enough. If people don't like it, that's okay. See, I was thinking about this morning when I was driving my daughter to work. I was thinking about karmics and how they interfere and this and that. They really don't. They go in and they take our garbage. They're like carps. Do you know what a carp is? It's the shittiest fish in the sea, right? It's the bottom feeder. Goes around and eats all the shit. I'm here to thank you, karmics. Thank you so much for taking my garbage, because I had a lot. I'm glad you guys like leftovers and trash. And can't forget the sewage, right? So, thank you. You know? They actually think that when they're doing this, that they're hurting us. How are you hurting us? I had that before you did. And if I wanted it, I could get it back like that. But I don't. I moved past that. I want better for myself. You obviously don't. And for someone out there, there is somebody that just won't keep your name out of your mouth. What about that part? And you haven't been around this person. My guess would probably be in at least a year. And this person is this karmic. Okay? That's trying to be you. Okay? They're not pulling it off. It's in reverse. You are in this star mother, Uranus energy, because you're connected to your star family, and you're connected to the divine mother who manifests. And you're in this Empress energy. She can't touch you. She knows it. That's why she got so desperate. But this spun out of control, okay? And this karmic uses you as an example. Like, say they're trying to create their own little group, or their own little society, or their own gang, whatever, right? Their crew. It's a coochie crew, okay? A coochie crew of karmics. And so she's rounding up the troops, right? She's having auditions. And she uses you, like, as an example. She probably has a slideshow. I don't know. She probably hands out a pamphlet. Oh, this is not what you want to do. But you know what? She has a platform. Here. And you feel free to go watch her. And then you need to report back. I want a full page report on everything this person's done wrong. I'm not kidding you. They've been showing me the funniest. Like, she's so out of control. And this person doesn't even really know you. That's even the better part, okay? And some of you, this person does know you. You are not their friend anymore. You cut them off. You're like, sayonara. And, you know, don't let God hit you. Don't let the door hit you where God splits you. When she walked out of your door at your house, or wherever you last two were, one of you went out the door heated, right? And she hasn't ever gotten over this because it's rejection to her. And she has told everybody she was the good friend. She was the better person. You always mooched off her. You're out of control. You're not a good mother. You're not a good person. You're lazy. Your house is dirty. On and on and on and on and on. Okay? And everything she was saying about you, mind you, her whole life was spinning out of control. Didn't have a clue what's going on in her own life, but boy, she sure felt she had a clue what was going on in your life. So she'll get on, like, it's her morning ritual to get on, jump on all your, wherever you are. social media wise. Get what did she do last night? What did he post? What did, got to check it out. Get on it, all over it. And then her whole day is surrounded around whatever you did the night before in the morning is going against that. That's her whole day. That's her whole focus. And then when she gets with the crew, here is another example today of how this person is not who they say they are. I was watching Intuitive Kev, and I posted the video I watched. I love him. He's amazing. It was Intuitive Kev or King Joey. It was one of the two. I can't remember. But anyways, I posted it in the community tab. And the video is like, so tired of backstabbers and these karmics, and they just put all this energy into destroying people and ruining their character. If the person is as bad as you say, karmics, no one needs you to go running around blasting on your little karmic megaphone the lies that you're creating about this person. Wouldn't it just show? Yeah, I mean, why do you need to go on and add to it? That makes you karmic. I mean, I know if I don't like somebody, I wouldn't hang out with them. I wouldn't talk to them. I'm not going to, engage. And I'm not going to waste my time or energy like going around and recruiting people to hate on them. Like, what? So if you're sitting here saying this person's a horrible, rotten person, and you're out recruiting people to hate on them, slander them, do things to make them look bad, you're more karmic than that person. And if someone you don't like and you can't stand what they're talking about, you can't stand their voice, you think everything about them is wrong, why would you get on every day and watch them? That makes you super sick in the head. Super sick in your head. You need to think about this, because all of us that have channels, this is comical to us. This is comical. It's comical to us that you people actually believe that by getting on our channels and everything that you're doing, that you're hurting us. You're not. You're hurting yourselves. You guys, you activate so much bad karma when you get on and you do these things. I mean, some of you get on and we know you're on the channel and you're in the live and you're chanting and you're casting dark spells. Whatever. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. But anyway, enough of that. That's just plain stupidity. Anyway, all right, we got to move on. So, Divine Femme, you're in these other beautiful energies. You don't need to worry. You got number 23 here. Hello. Okay? This is all about you loving adventure, being unique, living in that power that you're carrying around. This is you being in a king energy, okay? So besides being in an Empress energy, you're standing strong in your masculine power right now, okay? And you don't care what anybody thinks about this. And if they're going to get in your way, you're going to steamroll over the top of them. You're like, I'm not taking anything much longer. You've emptied your head of all the clutter, the garbage, the illusions that was put in there to trap you there. You're not trapped in your head anymore. You are not in hermit mode. You're not in hangman position. You balance this out. Okay? You're immersed in your journey and who you want to be. Okay? You're shining a light. And you have this deep devotion right now behind who you are and helping others. You also have this childlike energy of when a child is so curious and they're learning new things, how exciting it is and how they're just like everything's why, how come, it's just such an amazing thing to watch, right? You're in this energy now because this is so new to you, this person that you have transformed into. And this is like you taking baby steps forward, but you're dancing freely through this with your heart. And this is another thing that's pissing this karmic off. I'm not kidding you. They can't stand you. It's okay though, you know? Okay? You bring bright beauty into this world, and it penetrates the darkest of the people and the darkest minds. You shed light where others have not been able to. And that is a very special gift that you carry, and you need to be very proud of. Okay? No bully is going to prevail over you. These are bullies, okay? And if you don't give them anything to work with, they'll move on to somebody that's very weak and low vibrational like them, because then they can have that control, okay? You have a tsami of healing light and affection. And when you share that lovingly and givingly towards others, it unleashes something out of you. It's like imagine a giant hook that came out of you that was negative, that someone put in you. Because these witches and warlocks, they will do all kinds of weird ass spells that they have hooks in them, guys. They're actual hooks that hook into you. Everybody talks about binding. Oh, there's lots of hooking that goes on that no one talks about. Good morning, Divine Hope. So, these are coming off you. They're like fling, fling, coming off. Okay? This karmic doesn't know what to do. They're delusional now. Okay? Just stay wild, unconditionally, with your passion and love. Nobody will stop you. They might come close, but they're not going to stop you. And the only reason they get to come close, that's because they're so far into their shadow side that they truly believe anything they've done towards you is working. That's another thing about these karmics that I was laughing about. They don't realize is they do think that their evil ways and what they're doing is working. It's usually not. They're delusional. So it's them playing their own mind trick on themselves. And if you're praying down to these lower entities and trying to use them and conjure them up, what do you think they're going to do with you? First of all, they got to have a vessel to control, and it's going to be you first before it's going to be anybody. And they're not going to leave you till they get what they want. And you're going to be too damn weak because you're karmic to fight them or get rid of them. And you're definitely not strong enough. So this star mother energy, this is amazing. These people are going to be begging for mercy for what they have sent out. They're going to lay down their weapons. Some of you, they've been using technology, and I'm not going to get into that right now. But if you see cars parked out by your house a lot, same ones, weird places, you see someone sitting in there with a device in their hand, turn off all your internet. I mean, turn your modem right off. Turn your phone, shut your phone off. Because they're using certain things, okay, to affect you. That's for someone out there. So just keep honoring yourself, okay? Embrace the Holy Mother, because that's what they want you to do. Because you have a divine heritage, and you have a gift of spiritual success to come for you. And you're stepping into this, okay? You don't want to fear anything right now at this time, because if you start to fear, they're winning. That's them putting that energy that they want off of them onto you. They want you to carry that. They want you in the 10 of Wands. Okay? Some of these people are trying and they're casting to trade destinies. They're trying to trade karma with you guys. They can't. They can't. They can't. And if they think they've succeeded, they have not. Okay? They have not. I know people check every day to see if I'm dead. Literally. Did we kill her yet? Oh my God. And you know what? If I don't post anything for a day or two, they're freaked. They think they've won. They think she's gone. And so you know what? Sometimes I just purposely do it to fuck with them. And to let them think that they've done. Then I pop on. Oh, I'm still here. Good luck with your badass self. All right. Last card here. Number 15. Okay, the Divine Mother manifest. So see, look what's happened to you. So you're transmuting any negative bad energy they send you. You just take charge of that and you turn that into something beautiful, okay? Because you're a living spiritual gift. Did you hear me? You're a living spiritual gift. That's what you've manifested into. See that? It's alive. That gift she's holding, that is you. That is you. Okay? That is you. When you realize it, then you've triumphed over anybody and all of them. Okay? This means that you've blossomed, you've succeeded, you've cast aside anything that tells you that you're unworthy or that you're not lovable. Now you're welcomed into this world that is made of love. This is a frequency that you're on and you've adjusted to it. You've ascended to another timeline. And on this, it's all about love. Those that can't love, they can't come with you. That's why we have karmics. They will take that garbage away for you. Okay? Let them go. Detach. Let the karmics have them. It's going to be a karmic Thanksgiving for so many people. I have been laughing my ass off at some of the scenarios and downloads I'm getting because there is going to be some fights, man. Like serious fights this Thanksgiving for a bunch of these people that refuse to leave you guys alone. They have manifested in their own lives some crazy stuff that's going to start transforming. Because when these people try to get together and have a real moment, it's not going to happen. Because they can't be real with themselves. Thanksgiving will be an example for several that have been twiddling their divine thumbs and not coming out of their south node. Okay? You guys have gone from nothing to everything. Nothing to everything. That's huge. Okay? Okie dokie. What do we got? Wow. They got a lot to say about you, ladies. Laughter. All right. Well, Kylie, it sounds like you need a personal reading. This is a general read. Gratitude and appreciation. You guys are listening to your intuition. Culmination of vision. Hope and happiness. Be spontaneous. Have some fun. Let your hair down. Shift your energy. Clear endeavor this winter. Ideal course of action. The blockages have been moved out of your way, but a few of you have got to still clear out the old. Let this karmic do their job, okay? The karmic carps. Let them do their jobs. Let them have at it. All right, Divine Fams. Hold on. Communication, okay? Some of you are waiting for communication. Some of you have put yourself, you know, kind of in a timeout mode. Some of you are waiting. Like I said, there's communication someone's waiting on. That's for somebody. It's about your future, decisions, free spirit energy. I love the free spirit energy. Tell us more about this communication. Need to have more gratitude. Tell us more about this communication. Has to do with your family. Some with your family and money. Family and money. Okay? But they want you to stay with this in this gratitude. Go with the flow. Okay? So, some of you, like I said, there's things going on with family, concerns, and money. Contracts. Oh, God. Here's the whole fake signature thing again. Ha! Double confirmation what I said a minute ago. Communication. Feelings are going to be coming to the surface about this. Be careful that you don't blow. And memories. Okay? So, remember I said Thanksgiving's going to be interesting. Some of you, people are going to try to trigger you at Thanksgiving to talk about money. Family money. Family money. Well, what is it? Kylie? Is it Kyle or Kylie? Kyle? Kyle. So you think in the past that you were Mary Magdalene? You were feminine in the past energy? If that's what you think, let me show you this book. It's interesting you said that. Because I just had this book on the ground because I've been reading it. I've read it once, but I'm reading it again. So get this book. It's on the community on the community tab. Scroll down. I did put it there too for everybody. So that will probably help you out. Okay. Let's see. I got to go to work. So only got another 5 minutes about. Some people in past lives were different genders than they are in the present. Letting go. Okay? This card doesn't belong in this deck either. So this is something somebody's going to be doing over the Thanksgiving holiday. If you don't learn to do this, you won't have the transformation that you have been so desiring to go forward. Okay? Guys, make sure your subscribe button is on all, because they keep, several of us, we keep talking about this. We keep having this issue that our subscribers are coming off. There's something going on. Anyway, just double check, because if it's not on, you won't know when I'm going live. You won't know when I'm uploading. Don't forget the community tab. I put a lot of stuff over there, very informative for you guys, and I have a reason to it. So use that information. It's free that I'm giving you guys. No one else gets it but you guys. So use that community tab. We got a dolphin collar energy. Yeah. Somebody and their soulmate. You're going to have a fated meeting between now. Somebody out here, you're going to have a fated meeting between Thanksgiving and Christmas with a soulmate. This is a soulmate that carries dharma, not karma around. Okay? They are already, this soulmate, they're already on the path of the gods. Okay? This person has already got their future plan in order, similar to yours. You'll be able to incorporate them together. And you guys are going to be amazing together. Okay. Open like the lotus. This is a flower. This is your flowering spirit. There was a seed that was planted in spring in your spirit. And it's blooming right now. Okay? And you already had to reevaluate some things. And because you did this and you used your discernment, you matured spiritually. Now you've evolved. Somebody's a water sign too. Water sign Empress. And you're a dolphin caller as well, okay? You're going to make new friendships, loving friendships, and people that you can trust and count on that will have your back. This has been you, the lonely soldier. You're not going to be. You're a dolphin caller. You've called your tribe in. That's for this water sign I'm talking to. That's also in this lotus energy. The Isle of Wonders, revelations, teachings, and discoveries. Okay. Any of you that this is for an air sign Empress energy. Okay? You're supposed to be a spiritual teacher. And how you do it, that's up to you. You are not supposed to do it like anyone else, but the way you would do it. So quit overthinking whatever you're thinking and put it into action. It will unfold creatively how it's supposed to work for you and you only. There's a whole discovery to this process. People miss, they get so embedded in all the fine details and making them look a certain way when they're going to go do their spiritual job. And Spirit wants you to get on the job and work out the fine details as you go, because they're going to be different than the way you think. Yes, gratitude. Okay? So, you're going to be opened up to new discovery, new ways of teaching, and you're going to have revelations. And this is for an air sign Empress feminine. Okay? The healing temple, restoration, cure, and safety. You're getting new beginnings. Your structure is going to change, your foundation. Okay? The healing temple, that's you. You have a healing temple, but there's a place that you need to go to. Like for me, I love to go to the salt caves. That's where I find massive comfort. I heal. I have downloads. I always have an experience with a passed on ancestor, angel guide, spirit guide. I have a chief too. Anyways, I always have something wonderful. I've had the Pleiadians visit me there. I've had all kinds of crazy things. I've had so many healings. That's my place. Somebody has a place. You're not using it. Get back to that. Okay? Doesn't matter if you go with someone or without somebody. Okay? Somebody here has a Greek lineage line that they're not aware of. Okay? You're going to have a new beginning. This has to do with your family lying to you about about your origins, who you truly are. Okay? This is an earth sign. Okay? You weren't aware. You've been activated. You know. You felt it. You've had a draw to it. Okay? Anyways, Aurora is opening up to you. I don't have time to talk about this. Go look her up. Aurora. Okay? And then you'll initiate her energy, her essence towards you. Okay? All right. A couple of these, and I got to go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got to go. Courage. Okay? A bunch of you have courage right now. Stay there in that Leo energy with strength. Okay? Yes. A bunch of you are courageously healing things that you stopped healing before. You'd get to this place, you'd rip the Band-Aid off and go, oh shit, that hurts too bad. Let's put a new one on and move on. And then pack another wound on top of that, right? There's going to be a lot of truths over these holidays coming out, okay? Especially where there's a water sign concerned. And a bunch of you, you're going to feel rejuvenated after this truth comes out, because it's like something that you've known, but it's like you feel like everybody's hid it, kept it, like the silent secret that everybody knew, the white elephant in the room that nobody wants to talk about, okay? All right, this is it, and I gotta go. On the bottom, trust, okay? Angels of miracles, trust. If you trust, you're gonna get some miracles, okay? However, there's somebody right now, serenity is in reverse and enthusiasm. My guess, this karmic that wanted to enter this reading, that's how they're feeling. Yeah, yeah. Celestial guardian, in reverse. This means this karmic has now pissed off their own passed on loved ones, their own ancient ancestors, their spirit guides. They are now not protected. You're going to have a lot of synchronicities that you're going to be prompted with. It's going to be about forgiveness. You're going to know. Is this forgiveness that you need to forgive yourself for something you did? Do you need to forgive someone else? You're going to know. You will be prompted. There'll be synchronicities that will tell you. And then they want you to surrender. And they want you to make this change. And they want you to understand this. You need to have an understanding of why this is happening, so that you can have some balance in your life. You can be free. You're going to have newfound strength. There'll be communication. We already talked about that. And it's going to have to do with your purpose too. And this money is going to be tied as well to all of this. All right? Okay. All right, guys. I have to go to work. But I hope you have a beautiful, fabulous rest of your day. Okay? I put up some shorts too. There's some shorts. There's some messages in there for a bunch of you. It's all downloads I had and channeling. So anyways, love you guys. Have a good one.